What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another build, the Darkkell-Luxe. I'm your boy Darkkell. Today we're gonna be building an awesome build. It is just a classic, timeless piece, which yes, is gonna be a Submariner, homage to Submariner Rolex. We're gonna be using a Marine Master dial, 28.5, 40mm case, 120 directional click. The case claims to be stainless steel, 904L stainless steel. It is an oyster bracelet. It is going to be a beautiful build. We're going to be using Mercedes hands, but the second hand's going to be different. I'm going to put my own twist on there. Y'all know how I do. And the dial is going to have my own logo on there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video of me showing you how to put my logos on there. But that's what it is, guys. Today I'm wearing the big blue sea monster. As you can see, guys, the Empire build has been sold. I went into a couple watches to a guy that wanted to buy a watch, which is one of my truck mechanics. And he wanted the one on my wrist. He wanted my Empire build, and you guys know that I love that watch. I wore the hell out of it. I had taken it off. I tried to convince him to let me order and make him a brand new build, but he was relentless. He wanted that one on the spot right there and then. So hey, who am I to argue with a customer? I gave him what he wanted, and he's super happy. He's wearing it, and I did order a new one. I actually have the case came in, the bezel insert. I'm making a replica. The only thing I'm thinking about changing is going to be the hands, and I'm also thinking about changing the dial. Maybe not using the one with the Stormtrooper on there. I might just do one with a regular, because I do have a dial that's just a see-through dial, but then it wouldn't be an Empire build. But I might end up doing two. We don't know. But today, guys, we're going to get to the bench, and we're going to get this old classic Submariner build with the NH35 movement, and it is just going to be beautiful. All right, guys, let's hit the bench and get this watch put together. All right, guys. Welcome back to the bench. Let's go ahead and reveal. So here we go, guys. Just a classic, just a classic black bezel insert. Timeless end piece, classic, Submariner. And the clicks are very, very nice on this watch. I don't know if you can hear it, because sometimes when I got the fan going in the background, you can't really hear the bezel sound, but it's beautiful. It has no black plate. It's real good, actually. I'm actually impressed. Very nice quality case. It's got this the Rolex style back case on here. It is sealed in the back, but very nice case right here. This is what we're going to be using. Screw down crown. We got the oyster style bracelet right here. It's already been fitted to my size. I believe I've already fitted it. Yes, I think I've already fitted it to my size. And as for the dial, guys, we are going to be using this dial right here, which is basically, it's just basically, let me fix this light. It's going to be a Marine Master dial. See right here, we got, camera can get it. Got a good look at it. So it's a Marine Master dial right here with my logo on there. It's got the lume on there. I'm not sure if it's blue or green, but it's one of the two. Only the pip looms on the bezel insert. So beautiful dial. That's what we're going to be using. As far as the hands, right here, the hands are right here. Let's get this open very gently. So we're going to be using these hands right here. Basically just some regular, Mercedes hands right here for the hour and the minute. Our second hand is going to be different with like this little loop at the tip, little red little loop. I believe the hands are blue, that blue loom, and this is green. I believe that the pip is green, and so is this dial. So those are the hands, and you already know the movement we're going to be using, which is going to be the workhorse, the NH35, of course. You already know these NH35s, they're workhorses, man. They just get the job done. Let's go ahead on camera. Let's make sure this thing is, let's go ahead and push it in. Let's check the date first. All right, we got date function. That's working great. Now let's wind it and watch the date flip. There we go. So that's ready to go. So yeah, that's ready, guys. Same as always, we're gonna go ahead and get the stuff put together. Once I'm gonna go put the hands on, I'll put some music on, let you guys listen to some music. So for right now, let's move some stuff aside because y'all know the first step is going to be to marry the dial to the movement. Let me get my rod to go out of here. Excuse me, guys. Ooh, excuse me. Let's get this rod to go out. I've been using the same rod since I started doing the builds, but I still have a whole bunch in there, so we'll see how that goes. Let's go ahead and put this aside. We'll get the movement out here. Let's get my NH35 movement holder right here. All right, we can actually close it, put this in here, close it up and push it off to the side. We're not going to be using that for right now. Excellent. As well as the straps, we can put them up here and get them out of the way. And let me throw my loom up on my head because I'll be using that real soon. All right, let's get this dial out of here. We're not gonna need this anymore. Let's put this to the side. Yeah, I already know how I do, man. I gotta have the areas gotta be clean when I'm working. That's just how I roll. All right, let's get this dial married to this movement. We already know the step. We gotta cut some feet. Hopefully today I will cut the right feet. This is a beautiful dial. It says Marine. I don't know if the camera can catch right there. Let's see, it says Marine Master right there. Professional 300. Beautiful dial, man. I love my logo on there. Guys, I shared with you guys how I did a little video, shared you guys how I put my dials on there. I don't know, my logo on the dials. I don't know, a lot of guys don't really like to show how they put their logo on the dials. I don't know why, but not over here. I don't see what the problem is. I don't have no problem sharing with you guys how I put my logos on there. So I'm gonna try to make sure that today I cut the right feet. Last time I cut the wrong feet, man. So I'm almost 100% sure that it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be this one right here. I am not gonna waste time. I'm gonna go ahead and get to snipping. I know this is gonna be the first one to go right here. And one thing I can tell you is I already know since that one's gone, it's gonna be the one on the opposite side, which is gonna be this one right here. I can just go ahead and snip that away. Let me get the, y'all already know the big boy. Y'all already know the big boy, the Dremel 3000. Let's get it, do this off screen. Guys, so yeah, man, my my Empire build, man, I miss it. And, you know, but that's what he wanted. That's what he wanted. I tried to tell him I can get him one built. It would just take around 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. He was like, no, he did not want to wait that long. He literally did not want to wait that long. He wanted the one on my wrist. You know, I told him, I said, hey, man, I want to be able to get you a brand new build, make a video of it, you know, and put it in a nice little box and everything. Because, guys, if you end up buying a watch from me, it's not going to just come in like I am going to be putting it like in a nice little, you know, pleather case or whatever. So it's going to look presentable. It's not going to just be shipped out in any way. So, all right, let's go ahead and get this dial put on here. Oh my God, I hope I didn't have it upside down. Oops, don't drop your movement like that, guys. That is not good. Let's go ahead and let's get this dial put on here. Let's get these. And that one's in, and this side, we just gotta line it up. We just gotta line up this side right here. Let's see here. What's going on? Was I holding my dial upside down? I refuse to believe that I did it 2 times in a row. If I did that, I am gonna like, wow. No, I don't think so. I just don't think that this dial is matching up too well with this movement. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. Let's get the loop on. Those are the dial. Let's try to get this side on first. Let's try to get this side on there first. And then we'll see if we can work this side in there. Because sometimes, oh yeah, this basically, yeah, this dial, it's a Marine Master dial, so the feet don't want to line up. So I'll use one side. What I'll do is I'll use one side, and then this bottom one is not lining up. This top one is, so I'll just use 1 foot and then I'll just put some dowel dots, I guess, on the other part. Yeah, that's exactly what we got going on over here. This end right here. You know, sometimes these dowels, they're just not made to, like, they're just not made. It wants to go in that hole right there, but that's not a hole. So yeah, sometimes these dowels, they don't match, you know. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So this will go in there, and this one should be. Yeah, I know. Well, that's that, guys. All right, let me get these dowel dots put on there, guys. I'm not going to have you guys see all that stuff because you guys seen it before. I'll be right back once I get the dowel dots on there. All right, guys, we're back. Got the dowel dots on there. Let's go ahead and move this to the side over here. Let me straighten this out. This is a little crooked. That is bothering me, so we're going to get it straightened out. All right, so we got it on here. Let's bring the hand press in here. You already know how we do. And actually, let's go ahead and wind this up. Let me bring this. I want to bring this up a little higher as well. Let me bring this a little higher. Let me bring this over a little bit like this. All right. Let's go ahead and wind this up to make sure one more time that we're going to be right on the money. All right. Wait to see it. There we go. That's money right there. It's winner, winner, chicken dinner. You guys haven't heard that in a minute, huh? All right. Hopefully today I won't have no issues with my hands. I'm gonna go ahead and get my little hand presses out because I've been having issues the last couple of times with my hand press. And I think it has to do with the base that I got for my NH35. It's not lining up correctly with the base. So we'll see how that goes. Let's get the hands out here. And guys, you guys already know the routine. So we're gonna go ahead and get these hands put on here. Guys, enjoy the music, and I'll catch you guys at the end of the build. All right, let's go ahead and get this built. right. There we go. You guys saw in the video, I tried to use a crown. There was a crown that I had there from a previous build that I felt like I cut a little bit too short when I was doing one of my Sea Dweller builds, and it was still too short for this build. So that tells me the Sea Dweller and this build have a pretty similar stem. But as you can see there, guys, got the Mercedes hands, got the beautiful seconds hand with the little red O with the little point on it. Very nice, you know, something different just to give it my own twist. It is a homage to the Rolex Submariner with my own twist. And this case, like I said, has a nice oyster back. I didn't have to use my hand tool because, you know, that rubber ball does a trick. And guys, listen to the movement action on this bezel. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I'm very happy with this case. This is a very nice case. I gotta say, the quality of this case, yeah, I'm gonna rate this one. I'm gonna rate this case a B++. You know what I'm saying? I've seen better, like the fire. I think those ones those wildfire ones, I think still are better. But this definitely gonna get like a B++, even a B++, even an A-. This is a very nice build, and it is beautiful. Again, it is a homage to the Rolex Submariner, but it is my twist. It's got my logo on the Darkkell-Luxe. It's got the different seconds hands. It is a beautiful watch. It is a Marine Master, and it is just beautiful, beautiful. There's no loom here on the bezel insert except for the pit. On the actual, let's see, on the actual dial, we do have the C3 loom. It looks like C3 loom on the second hand, and then the BG9 on the hour and minute and the pip. So that's actually gonna be a pretty cool combination. All right, let's set this aside. All right, guys, now there's another part that I hate. I hate putting on straps. I really like using, you know, I really like using my straps, guys. I'm gonna show you guys something. That's right here. I'll show you guys something before we go ahead and put the straps on. Here's that case that I had come in. Like I said, I did sell my Empire build, so I went ahead and ordered. This is the two-piece case, the one that I really, really like. I do already have the case. You know, I have a new set of the HMS straps with the two divots. I have a new set that's already in. You know, I'm getting ready, guys. You know, like I have the movement also as well, and of course, you know that I had to get that bezel insert again. I had to get this bezel insert again because that's just beautiful. And I know that that's what caught that guy's attention. That little red, there's something about the little red triangle, the way it pops with the red trident hand, which I also have in there somewhere. I have the red trident hand. You know, I have everything I need to do my my build. Here it is. Here's my red trident hand, guys. So I have everything I need to make my next Empire build. The dial that I have, I'm going to show you guys a dial, and maybe you guys can, you know, let me know in the comments what do you guys think. So I have this dial right here. We're getting off topic. I'm just, you know, sharing with you guys. So this is the dial that I have so far. It's a Sea Dweller dial with my logo on it. Doesn't have the Stormtrooper on there, but it does have the nice white. And I think this actually lights up blue, if I'm correct. No, green as well. But this is a Sea Dweller. You can see it right there, Sea Dweller. This is a Sea Dweller dial, but it doesn't have the Stormtrooper on there. Guys, let me know what you guys think. If I should put this one in my next Empire build to make it customized for me, or do you guys want to see one with the Stormtrooper? Like I said, I'm probably going to end up building two anyway. I think I'm going to go with this one, guys, and I'm going to do something different with the Empire build. So stay tuned for that, guys. All right, let's get back to this build. Let's get back to this build right here, which I haven't even shared the name of this build yet on this video. You know, and the name of this build is El Clásico. Why? Because it is a classic. It is a timeless piece. It is a timeless piece. It is a homage to the classic Submariner Rolex. So we're going to call it El Clásico. I don't see any other name that can go for this build other than El Clásico, because it is El Clásico. Absolutely a Clásico. So this build is going to be called the Clásico. Guys, you know what I'm saying? Guys, help my channel grow, guys. Guys, give me a thumbs up. If you want to give me a thumbs down, it's all good. It's all love, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, share, subscribe. Guys, help my channel grow. Guys, I'm telling you, again, I'm trying to build these subscribers up, man, so that we can have a good audience, you know, so that I can get that Patreon going, so I can get that raffle going, guys. The raffle is going to be a lot of fun. Right now, I'm going to take the time to give a shout out to my sponsor, Darkkell-Luxe. That's me. Yay. You already know nobody gives us nothing. Nobody helps us. We do everything on our own. We do this for fun. This is our hobby. I am a truck driver by trade. And I look forward to coming home and doing these builds. And I'm still learning, guys. So we're going to go ahead and throw on here this little bracelet right here. But yes, guys, shout out to Darkkell-Luxe, man, for, you know, it's our only sponsor, man. We're doing it all by ourselves right now, but we are having a blast. We're having fun, and that's what matters. So let's go ahead and get these little spring bars out of here. Let's get them put over here because we're about to put this case on there. Hopefully it doesn't give me too much trouble today. Sometimes these cases give me trouble, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do right now. Before I even start, I'm going to go ahead and separate one of these sides because I know what's going to happen. If I don't do this, it's just going to give me a lot of trouble. So we're going to go ahead and separate one side. Guys, yes, this is a screw in strap. I'm telling you guys, the quality on the strap is nice. I got to say, it is very, very nice quality. Nice, thick screws. Like this case claims to be NO4L steel, and it just might be. It just might be. Since I am wearing a watch, I can actually already see that it's going to be basically like this. It's basically going to go like this. So this will go towards the bottom of the watch right here. So, yeah, that's kind of a cheat code. I'm wearing again, guys, you already know, I am wearing the big blue sea monster. Guys, I have gotten a lot of compliments on this watch. And, you know, the bezel doesn't turn. I go to a cigar lounge called After Dark, you know, just relax to smoke cigars. It's a members only cigar lounge, and the guys saw this and they were like, wow, you know, but it doesn't move. I'm gonna be taking this to the lounge to see what those guys think, but some other guys I'm meeting at the yard. This is a beautiful build right here. We're gonna see how it goes. Let's get this strap on there. And like I said, so if you look at here, it looks like this piece will be going to the bottom. So right here, I really love my quick disconnect straps because it's just fast. It's a breeze. Just boom, boom, get them on there and it's done. And yeah, whereas with these, you gotta finagle with this, and it's always a pain in the butt. It's always a pain in the butt. But it's gonna be a very nice fit. This case did come with this strap, but we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't give us too much trouble. Hopefully we get him in there right away. Let me throw my glasses on, guys, because, you know, yeah, I'm at that age right now where I need to wear my danger glasses. It's a guy that I used to follow on YouTube, James Yeager, rest in peace. We lost him a couple years back from the gun community. He used to call them the danger glasses, danger eyes. And I'm at that age where I gotta wear my danger eyes, guys, because, yeah, I'm at that age where I need to wear my danger eyes. Yep. Come on. Come on. Are you in there? I don't think it's in there. This side, is it? Yeah, it might be in there. Let's see here. No, it's not in there on this side. This side hasn't fallen in yet. Such a pain in the butt, I tell you. Yeah, that side is not in there yet. Where is what is going on here? Why is it not going in? I might have to remove it and see where exactly is the hole at. Let's throw the loop on. Let's take a look and see what's happening here. Guys, let me throw this fan on because I'm gonna die of heat. Let me throw this fan back on. I turned it on because I want you guys to hear the bezel action, but it gets hot in my garage. Let me take a look in here. What's happening here? Okay, so I see what's going on here. So it's like way towards the front. Yeah, it's like way towards the front. There we go. There we go. Nope, it popped out. It definitely popped out. It did not want to stay in there, guys. Yeah, I know what happens, man. Here, I'll go ahead and shut off the... Actually, let me just keep trying to get it on there, because I know some guys don't mind staying and watching us go through hell to get these straps on there. Maybe it's just a bad spring bar. Let's pop this out of there. We pop this out of there. Maybe this spring bar is probably just a bad one. Let me try something. Let's see. Maybe it's just not the right size. Am I using the wrong spring bars for this? I might be using spring bars for that 21 Yes, that's what is going on here, I think. I think I'm using spring bars for a 21 millimeter. Yep, I might have mixed the spring bars up. Very possible that I mixed up my spring bars. But it's okay. I'll set this right here. Let me grab this one. This one might be it. This one might be for here. Yep, absolutely. This one goes there. Let's see if this is one. Nope. This is also a 21 millimeter spring bar as well. Which means that I'm going to have to go through my case and find the right size spring bars. But let's go ahead and get this on there for now with this one. We know that this is the right size. I already know that this is the right size, so let's go ahead and drop this one in there. Yep, today's one of those days, fellas. I might have to pause the video and come back once I got it on here, just to not waste you guys' time. Let me just try to get this side in there as I go and look for another 20 millimeter. Whoa. Yep, I'll go ahead and pause the video. Guys, I'll be right back. Let's get this on. All right. 15 minutes later. Yeah, guys, 15 minutes later, man. So I'll tell you guys what the problem was. So this side right here, it was this side. On this side, you know, the strap, it does have solid end links, which I love. But it was just slightly off. So I used this little file right here. Got in there. Got it to work. You know what I'm saying? This side went in right away. And I've already fitted the brace. So you can see I have two links right here. Usually these 40 millimeter cases with the oyster bracelets, usually just two links for me. And guys, I want to show you guys, this watch does have this glide lock system. And it actually does work. You can see it moving right there. It actually does work. You know, you want to pop it back here. And that's actually pretty nice, man. I gotta say, that's a very nice feature. Very nice feature, man. I gotta say, it's a very nice feature. So, yeah, guys, there it is. El Clásico. You know, we gotta name it El Clásico because there's nothing like a classic Submariner Rolex. This is a homage to that with my own twist to it. You know, I really love the bezel sound. Guys, listen to a bezel sound. That is just beautiful, man. No backplay. Very nice. Not too soft, not too hard. It's simply lovely. Like Verstappen likes to say, simply lovely. But yeah, guys, I got my bougie gloves on. So very nice watch. You know, I got the nice back case. The sapphire glass does have that AR blue coating on there. Very nice. I love the second hands that I chose for this. Just to give it my own twist. My Darkkell-Luxe logo. But there it is, guys, El Clásico. And let's throw it on the wrist. You know, there's nothing like seeing a watch actually on your wrist. Let's throw it on there. Because, you know, I have already sized it. Let's get this glove out the way a little bit. Get my braces out the way. My Romila braces out the way. And, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, man. You know, I just love me oyster bracelet. And this, I gotta say, you know, I've been wearing this watch. And I've been getting a lot of compliments on this watch. You know what I'm saying? Look at them side by side. Guys, they're both beauty timepiece. I've been getting a lot of compliments on this, and I've been honest with people. I've told them, look, the bezel doesn't work. I tell them what happened. They're like, so what? It's a beautiful build. This one, it's another winner chicken dinner right here. Guys, this is gonna be my new everyday until I get my Empire build, which is coming. There's 2 more Sea Dwellers coming because I've decided that I'm gonna make another Empire build for myself with, you know, the leather straps and the Stormtrooper face and everything. But I'm thinking about using a black case for that one. I'm not sure yet. And I'm gonna make another build, which is gonna be similar to this, the big blue sea monster, which is gonna be a regular Sea Dweller dial with my logo on there with the red trident hand and some Mercedes hands. And then I'll make the other one with some different hands and everything. That's coming. Guys, update on my wife's watch. I did contact them. It's not lost. It's just being delayed. But I have a 33mm Submariner build that is coming from my wife with an NH05. It's gonna be his and hers. It's gonna be nice. So there it is, guys. Lovely, 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 simply lovely. Another beautiful piece. I will be wearing this piece. I already know I'll be wearing this watch every day until my new Empire build is complete. And that's what it is, guys. So guys, I just want to thank you guys for watching my videos. If you guys are still with me watching my videos, guys, I want to ask you, don't forget to like, share, comment, share these videos, guys. Let's get this channel to grow, guys. You know, let's get this channel to grow, guys. You know, I'm really looking forward to starting this raffle up. I'm still building up inventory, but as we build up this inventory, guys, remember, shout out to Darkkell-Luxe. Nobody gives us nothing. We do this all alone. It's our hobby. We do this for fun. We're having a blast doing it, but in the future, it would be nice to have a little bit of help. But right now, shout out to Darkkell-Luxe, which is me. Yay. You know, I support my own self, my own channel. I do my own editing, my own everything, my own recording, my own editing, my own building, and I purchase everything. Everything is through Darkkell-Luxe, which is my company. And I really, you know, I really appreciate you guys for, you know, giving me the time to watch these builds with me, guys. Guys, remember, if you see anything on this channel that you like, that you might want to build for yourself, you can hit me up on Darkkell.Luxe26@gmail.com, which is DARKKELL.LUXE26@gmail.com. Darkkell.Luxe26@gmail.com. Or if you don't want to build it, you just don't want to deal with the headache, and you have an idea of what kind of watch that you want, a custom build, or you already have a watch you want to modify, you want to send in, and you want us to make a video about it, guys, hit me up on the email. I'll be more than happy to make you guys a build. We'll make a video of it. Again, it doesn't have to be exactly like one of my watches. It could be your own personal build that you don't want to do it, and I can get it done for you guys. And if you guys want to have a Darkkell-Luxe watch, let me know. I have this new thing, the 3Ps. So from here on, I will only rock Darkkell-Luxe watches. I will represent my brand. But I do have Seiko dials if people want Seikos, you know, and stuff like that. So I know a lot of people like Seiko mods. I will only be rocking Darkkell-Luxe watches. And if you guys are interested in Darkkell-Luxe watch, hit me up at Darkkell.Luxe26@gmail.com and we'll get one sent to you. This is El Clásico, guys. Thank you guys again for watching. Like, share, help me grow, comment. You like it, thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. It's all good. It's all love. Guys, look for the next build coming soon. And thank you once again for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.